Ministry in a Minute is a devotional presentation of the Crossroads School of Ministry. Whatever platform you're on, like, share, subscribe, help us get the word out about the Crossroads School of Ministry. And if you are a ministry leader or church leader or someone called to vocational ministry and you need training, Crossroads School of Ministry can help. Check us out online at crossroadsom.org, the Crossroads School of Ministry. Hey everybody, welcome to Ministry in a Minute, Crossroads School of Ministry. I hope everybody had a fabulous Easter. And we are going to jump into something new over the next several weeks. You know, we just came out of Ruth, and now we're going to jump into Jonah. And Ruth was a book, a story about a non-Jew, and Jonah is a prophetic book. It's still a story. It's more of a story than a lot of the prophets are, but this is a prophet. This is a Jew of Jews, and how a non-Jew became Jewish and was used by God versus how somebody who's very Jewish struggles with their walk with God. It's going to be a very good follow-up to Ruth, and so we're going to go through Jonah. And today, I just want to mention the very first verse. The very first two verses. It says, "The word of the Lord came to Jonah, the son of Amittai, go to the great city of Nineveh and preach against it because its wickedness has come up before me." You know, one of the things that God wants to use us for is to stand up to the wickedness of the world. I think we always want to help. And you know, I think in our culture, what it means to be a good person means that we help people. But there's something beyond that. And we see it here. Nineveh was just broken. Our world is broken. Okay? Nineveh, the entire world was broken, but Nineveh was an example of what was wrong. And he specifically told Jonah to go and preach against that. Now, we may not have the gift of prophecy. We may not have the gift of evangelism or apostleship. You know, I don't know what your individual gifts are. But remember that when we do something kind, we're not doing it just so that we can be a good person or so that we can help that person. There's a prophetic element to it in that we are countering the culture. We are purposely acting differently than the culture would act. And that's an important thing to realize, because when we put ourselves in that position, maybe we'll do a little more than we would have, knowing that we're standing up not just for that person, but for godliness, for righteousness. Don't forget that you are a tool God wants to use to counter the evil of this world, to stand up against the evil in this world. And that should give you confidence, should give you courage, and it should bless you and allow God to speak into your life, well done, good and faithful servant. Okay? So, the world's broken. You're the solution. All right, we'll see you tomorrow on Ministry in a Minute. We're going to jump more into Jonah.